Welcome to the International English Language Testing System. This is Tashwat Asmim RP and today I'm your examiner. The examiner code is H220230008 and the candidate code is H220230017. So good morning.
Good morning to you.
How are you?
I'm pretty well, and you?
Yeah, I'm doing well. So please show me your identification card.
Here is it.
Okay. Hmm, can you please tell me your full name?
My full name is Mamtin Vasasa and call me Sir.
Okay, here it is. So, before the main exam, I will ask you some personal question about yourself. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm always ready.
Oh, you're pretty much confident in yourself. Okay.
Thank you.
First of all, I want to know your habit.
I usually love to read many types of books, but among of them, I enjoy to read science fiction books. So this is my hobby.
Okay. Do you study or work?
And I study. I read in grade 8 at Norwich College.
Where do you come from?
I'm I'm come from Canada, but now I live in Dhaka.
Okay. Which subject do you love or like?
I love English, math, and science.
Okay. Now let's move on the main test. The main speaking test is divided into three parts. In part one, I will ask you some question about traffic where you live. Okay, my first question is how do most people travel to work where you live?
So where I live, people usually use transportation to travel for their work, and um, among of them, private cars, bus, rickshaws, and CNG are very popular in our country. But um, people usually choose four wheels bicycles in our country as these types of bicycles are available. So nowadays, metro is being popular in our country as by that we people can travel for their work within few minutes, which is very important.
Okay, what traffic problems affect you?
In where I live, this place is very largest and busiest place. There are many busy roads in our area, and in and also huge population. I think roads are not enough. There are population where I live, so sometimes we see roads. Infrastructure or there has a work of the roads which affects us many ways. And there is another problem avoiding the traffic rules. Most of the people of our country avoid traffic rules, which is not good in our area.
Okay, how do traffic problems affect you?
The traffic problems affect me in many ways, both physically and mentally, as we need to go for our work or we need to go our school. So if at for the traffic problem, sometimes we leave for our work and we have to give given a punishment for that. We uh, affect physically and mentally. And if I want to say how we affect physically, we can say we have to wait many times for many times for the traffic problems. For that, the traffic problems makes us tired. So as for that, we can't give attention to our work.
Okay, how would you reduce the traffic problems in your area?
I think to reduce the traffic problems of our area, government should take some steps for that. And if government be alert or aware about the traffic problems in our country, it can be recovered. As government should find out the traffic problems in our country and should would take solution, better solution for that. Like they can make some rules for people. They should recover our roads of our house, and can make many types of roads.
Okay. Okay, that's the end of part one. Now we move on to part two. In this part, I will give you a cue card and you have to talk about the topic which is given in the cue card for 1 to 2 minutes, and you have 1 minute to think about the topic. Here's some papers and pen so you can make some note if you wish. Okay, you can start.
So game is being a part of our life, as many types of games are popular in the world. But among them, I like to play badminton. Badminton is an indoor game, so I can play it in our house with my sister. So otherwise, badminton is popular among girls than boys in the world. So in my house I play it with my sister. My sister is not professional or good at playing badminton, but I teach her to play very well. And I also play with my friends, and in the afternoon in field. So uh, my friends are pretty well than me to play it. So we play it in the afternoon. Sometimes we play it we give a competition to play it. So I enjoy this game to playing, that it is an indoor game. I can play it anytime when I want, and my with my sister, so I love it.
Okay, that's the end of part two. Please paint. Let's move on the part three. In this part, I will ask you some questions about children's game. How have games changed from the time when you were a child?
Yes, their games have changed from the time when I was a child, as we can say many online games are in bands in our country. People play many types of online games which are not available on when I was child. And when I was child, there was many games which are not so popular in in our country, but nowadays these become very popular. As for example, we can say about Candy Crush game. It is very popular among all types of people. Well, as we can say, children, teenagers, any types of people. And I think there are many games which we don't didn't get enough when I was child, as there are many puzzles games or any types.
Do you think this has been a positive change? Why?
No, I don't think these have a positive chance because online games are being popular among the children, which is not good. For that they don't like to go outside to play with outdoor games. For that they which is very important. It helps them physically and to help to growth up, to socialize with the people and their friends, which is not which nowadays which the children don't do this, whether they play online games in their houses, and for that were addicted they are addicted to the mobile phones, which is not good for their health, mentally and physically.
Why do you think children like playing games?
I think children like playing games because it gives them pleasure to their mind, and now online games are very popular to the among the childrens because children can play it in their house, and they love to play games. On the other hand, outdoor games also become popular with because children like to play outdoor games, as by playing outdoor games they can play with their friend, they can socialize to each other, which gives them pleasure. And I think children can't understand the value of education, but when they grow up and be a teenager, they can they want to uh, uh, they want to improve their skill, and they want to find out their career in their life. But when they were children, they don't understand that, and they choose playing games as their part of their life.
Okay. It's the end of part 3 and also the end of today's test.